Sorry.
Was it for you natural to actually step into these shoes, these musical shoes?
For me it was. I think for every child it would be different. For me it just happened to be something that was completely appropriate, and it was something that I wanted. I took my time. I didn't jump into it at a very young age in the sense I went up on stage at the age of 11, but it wasn't like, I'm going to be a singer now, and I want to... Nowadays, kids start a job very early. Back then, I was still a kid, and I was in my 20s, and I was still going, oh, I think I want to do it, but I'm scared, and writing your own music is... There was a bit of fear for me with the idea of reaching the heights that I dreamt of reaching. So sometimes the fear of failure is enough to stop you. It definitely slowed me, you know, or the fear of success. They don't know which one it is, right? I guess I did my homework, you know, like a lot of people. They take their time and they hide their things and they keep it precious to them, and eventually they're like, hey, I can do this, you know, and sometimes it explodes, and other times it doesn't. I started writing my own songs after I discovered Joni Mitchell. What it took for me to make an album of my own songs, because that's years between, was Charles Papazoff, was having someone really believe in me. It gave me the confidence to do it. Someone else thinks that this is good, and he's willing to help me do it. All right, let's go. And it created a relationship that's lasted for years, and his faith in me has been my driving force.
Little girl soaking alone in the room. There goes the afternoon. All she had to do was tidy up. Could have been outside by 12 o'clock if she hadn't got stuck in that funk. Or maybe it's just to me. My life seems a mess.
What does it bring to the table, collaborating with other players and not being, you know, in the center?
I love it. I love it. It's so liberating. In fact, I think I can do more when it's not just for me, when it is a collaboratory thing, because you give the best of yourself without having to do everything else. You know, and I think everyone has a job, and when you have trust in all of those musicians, and they're all amazing musicians, you're like, okay, let's do this, and I'll come in and I'll find my line, or they have lines and I interpret them, and on an improvisational level, it's l'extase, it's ecstasy. Yeah.
What about the French album? Is that in the plans?
It is. It is. In all humility, I've been talking about it for a little bit, and that was supposed to be the next album. We shall see if I can accomplish it before another album has to come out, because I really want to honor the importance of doing lyrics in another language. It's easy enough to try and do something mediocre. There's a lot of importance put on the quality of French lyrics, more so than in English. You can get away with a certain amount, my being the fact that I am English, but I want to honor it. I want it to be a work that people say, hey, well, she did her research, and hey, she worked with other people, for the honor of it really being to the quality that I believe that my English lyrics are. So I'm going to take my time.
In due course.
In due course.
Merci.